What's up, guys? This is rinoranchero with another Hunger Games gameplay commentary for you all. In this video, which is another episode to my Hunger Games kit challenge, I'll be playing with the Neo kit. With Neo, if someone throws a projectile at you like a snowball or a potion or a fishing rod or whatever, it will get deflected right back at them at the same speed. But before we get into that, well, actually, look at this right here. That guy tried to hit me with a fishing rod and it didn't quite work. He died. And this other guy is a viper who was giving me a lot of poison. But with a couple soup left, I'm able to kill that guy. So that is what Neo is all about. People cannot throw projectiles at you, they just get deflected back. Now we have a team of 3, which is insane. They were all chasing a Bob the Builder guy. One of them is a snail, which is Padelli. We also have Jason and another guy. I have to refill a lot in this situation because they all have soup and they're all hitting me a lot. I'm trying. You can see Padelli just refilled right there. I'm having to refill yet again to try to kill all these guys. I go back, try to combo Scyther, he dies right there. Bob the Builder has come back. I kill that guy, and then Bob the Builder crouches with his sword, or blocks with his sword, thinking I'm going to team with him, but I'm not going to do that. And then Jason comes back, who is part of the team of 3, and I kill him there. So the team of 3 is now dead, and I have my soups back. This guy, JRS, tries to go into a hole. He dies. He was a trapper. And I continue on. There's a guy down here in this ravine. I jump down and kill him. He was a donator, he got to respawn. I decide to go into this ravine because it seems pretty nice. There is some iron around here. I use my wooden pickaxe to get some cobble to make a furnace and a stone pickaxe. Make a little garbage hole. And we get this guy who's a stomper. He jumps down on me with a wooden sword, but I go through trying to strafe him, and I do finish him off. So I'm really glad I didn't die there. I go and get that vein right there. That gives me 5 iron. And I go through and try to mine some more. I want to at least get a chestplate and sword, if not a little bit more, but I also don't want to waste too much time mining because other people are mining too. And I want to get my iron quickly so I can move on. So I go ahead and make an iron sword. I see a little bit more iron up here, so I decide to go up. And it ends up being enough, I believe, for chestplate, leggings, and an iron sword. So that is going to be really good for me. That's a great start in terms of iron. So you can see I put it on there. I don't have a lot of mushroom stew, so I'm hoping I can get some more. But as I'm towering out, there is this kangaroo up here who's trying to hit me. His name is Biz E. I guess he's pretty busy with something. Anyway, he just hit me into the ravine right there. Then he jumps down here and starts to attack me. I hit him into the ravine. I decide to go down and take fall damage, getting down to about 3 hearts. I go there and drink some soup. He jumps down yet again, and I jump again, taking more fall damage. And then I jump up trying to hit him, but he's a kangaroo, so he can jump up places that I can't get to. I refill over here, and he starts to tower up. And so I quickly switch to the wood that I had in my hotbar, trying to tower up so he can't get away. I go up and frantically break the dirt. He falls down right here. And I move around as he's towering, and I kill the kangaroo. So that was a pretty crazy situation, but luckily I was able to kill him before he got away. So finally, I'm able to go here, use the blocks I have to finally get out of my ravine, and I can continue on. We get this guy, AJ Barr, who does not have any armor. I hit him a few times, and he just takes off running. And I fail here at trying to chase him. I lose my sprint a lot of times. But finally, right here, I get enough hits on him to kill AJ. He was a phantom. I went through, grabbed a stone pick to repair my own, and continued on. Now, I see a guy down here. The most logical thing to do in this situation is to jump and do a 360 landing on the ground. This guy was making a little farm right there. Or not a farm. A garden, or whatever you call it. Making crops. I don't know. Anyway, I killed the Assassin Glory. He did not have any soup, but he did have full iron. And he was smelting a little bit more, so I made a bucket and an iron pickaxe. So that is great for me, and we're going to continue on in this game. We got Elias82 on the compass. I'm pretty sure this guy is underground, so I try to dig down to this guy. I don't want to dig straight down because you never know what could happen, but when I do dig down, I discover his cave system. Lots of torches all around. And I see him actually right there, and he starts to tower up, so I am carefully digging upwards, trying to be as cautious as I can, and you'll see he's actually in lava. Or maybe he dumped that lava down, I'm not too sure, but it's very scary, so I put cobble down so I don't burn to death, and I try yet again to tower out. I'm watching my coordinates just to see what level I'm at, and I find where he put the lava down, which is right there, so he was trying to trick me. But I do get out. I see we are 19 minutes into this game, and I am still trying to kill this guy here. You can see he's wearing these red boots, which means he is the Scorch Kit. Of course, I don't realize that right away, so I'm chasing directly behind him, and I get caught on fire, so that's a little annoying. But I'm able to go through, drink some soup here. He actually tried to shoot me with an arrow, but he missed with it. But even if he would have hit me, I am Neo, so the arrow would have bounced right back. Anyway, I decide to leave Ilias alone, because the feast just got announced. It's going to start in 3 minutes, as you can see, at -961. So I am tracking and following my coordinates carefully. I tower up here. And I see there's a couple of stompers. They have a little exchange, actually. DJ Sanders is able to kill Guto with the stomp, but then I run in and kill him with just one shot. It's actually D Sanders, not DJ Sanders. I apologize to you, sir. I grabbed the bread that he had just to get my hunger back up. We got someone named JVB Gamer, who is an Ender Mage. On my compass, he's actually pillaring above the feast right now. It's a little scary. We also have a madman nearby named Marshall. I go through here for a while here to go through the feast. I grab a diamond chest plate, along with some steak, flint and steel, some arrows, and then we find the madman here, Marshall HG, and you can see the Ender Mage just fell. So now it's just me, this guy, Marshall, and another guy. So I'm fighting this guy in full iron. I am comboing him very hard, folks. I mean, it is really hard for him to hit me, because I am constantly strafing him and hitting him. He tries to turn to run away here, but I continue to chase him. You'll see Harry thinks that we are teamed, which is definitely not the case. He turns around. Marshall, I believe he might have refilled, so he's going to try to fight me yet again, but I continue to get pretty good combos on Marshall HG. Continuing to hit him here. I've only really used one soup as we keep going in this taiga area, I guess you could call it. And then right there, I finished off Marshall. So that was a good fight. I'm able to go through, grab his bow. So now I have a bow with plenty of arrows. And I am looking for the last person in the game, Harry. And with the Neo kit, you can just tower right up. And even if he had snowballs, he would not be able to hit you off. So that's really the good thing about Neo, is that you can tower up recklessly and not waste time. You can see I shoot him here twice with the bow, but then he goes through and puts the blocks in the way. So I switch to TNT and I hold shift stupidly, so I catch myself on fire. But the TNT falls and it blows up right there. He goes, "Oh no, my house is gone." So he jumps down and he dies from the fall damage, and I win the game with Neo. Neo is a new kit. In fact, it just came out recently for pros. It is a really great kit, and I would definitely recommend it to take out those towerers. And here is the stats page, 10 kills with Neo. And that is the end of this episode of the Hunger Games Kit Challenge. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please hit that like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. And I hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye.